2KTV, we have the second annual Hey Guys amazing prizes for you. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2KTV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you. NBA 2KTV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And coming right up, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Knicks in New York. Well, it was New York in their last game with a loss to Philadelphia. That snapped their 10-game winning streak. They've been playing at a tremendously high level, looking to get another W tonight. We will be watching Russell Westbrook in this one, and we hear from so many players and coaches who all say Westbrook has the mindset of the greats. What does that mean to you, Shaq?
You know, he plays with the swagger and the confidence. You know, a lot of guys in the league do not possess that. And he's a complete alpha player on the court. He's a big guy, a dominant big guy in a little man's body.
No, he's a dominant little guy with a big heart. So I say it. I don't like to be a big man. I tell you what he does. His athleticism is unparalleled by anybody in the league. So what happens is you always have to put your bigger guard on him, and that changes the mismatches all over the court.
Let us get it down to Kevin Harlan as tip-off approaches.
I'll stop rephrasing my phrase.
The Statue of Liberty beckoning brightly, a landmark feature here in New York City. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. So for the Thunder, their last game, a loss to Denver.
And they had to be sensational defensively on that night to compensate for the fact that they just couldn't find a rhythm offensively.
Well, I don't think they're really built to play those kind of grinded-out, low-scoring games. It just doesn't seem to be in their DNA to me.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Taking a look at the Thunder. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Canner. And Stevenson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
And a wide open look for Freak. Buries the long-range jumper. Freak's got 5.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Stevenson with a clean look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. That's good. And that's now 7 points for Freak.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Stevenson dishes to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Westbrook double team. Here's Ibaka, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Doris?
He said a big part of this game will depend on how well they can slow down Carmelo Anthony. He added with his size and shooting ability, he can score inside and out. We're going to try a couple different coverages and show him different looks over the course of the game to try to keep him off balance. And guys, I guess we'll see how it works. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it and then excellent execution.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And it's Durant missing.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Westbrook. It's rebounded by New York, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And it seemed inevitable that they were going to lose that game with how they struggled, but in the end, they had an opportunity to win it.
Yeah, you know, Greg, but to me it appeared as though they just had heavy legs. I mean, just looked to be very tired out there at the end.
And here's Stevenson, following the three-pointer by Freak. Stevenson kicks to Durant, and he banks in the layup.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
The Knicks leading by 4. Freak passes to a Flower. Here's Freak, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Freak's got 12 in the game.
They worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now here's Westbrook. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Denver. To the inside. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Outside Durant. Durant drawing the double team. It's Westbrook with the drive. Ibaka wide open. He fires. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And this is the first of 2 games between the two, East versus West, so they don't see a whole lot of one another.
Yeah, and Greg, for me, that just raises the intrigue level. Some matchups we don't get to see that often, so I'll be watching this one closely.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Go on and give it up.
Now we get a chance to view the NBA's best setup man. Freak number 1, Russell Westbrook 3rd.
And these 2 guys each initiate such tremendous ball movement. Them operate.
Thunder trailing by 10. Stevenson dishes to Westbrook. Outside Durant. Back to Canner. Stevenson kicks to Westbrook. Here's Ibaka. It's blocked. Anthony, the pass to Freak. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. 16 points for Freak.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. In the corner, it's Stevenson. 5 to shoot. Drains it from beyond the arc. Stevenson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Freak with it. Westbrook picks him up. Afralo outside. Shoots it up. And again, it's New York.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Stevenson dishes to Cantor. Inside. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Cantor. And it's 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now, here's Cantor. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Durant. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anthony's got his 4th rebound in this one. He kicks to Freak. Can't get it to go. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Stevenson drives in. Feeds to Westbrook. Cantor kicks to Durant. Ibaka with a screen on Aflalo. Passes to Westbrook. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And it's 8 points for Russell Westbrook.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Freak passes to Porzingis. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. That's good. Anthony's got his second basket.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Now here is Ibaka. 9 points last game out.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And that one's good. Freak.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Stevenson with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Good.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter, and just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Now here's Freak. And Cantor over to help. Cauley-Stein dishes to Freak. Here's Aflalo, and again it's New York.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks City Dancers.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Derek Fisher was giving to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach putting the pressure squarely on his shoulders by asking him to be the key man in the offense. It's not something they ask of him every game, but when they do, he can usually handle it. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
All right, Doris, thanks. They're trailing by 16. Westbrook kicks to Smith. Back to Westbrook. To the middle. Got a piece of it. The three from Morrow. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Outside Westbrook. He feeds it to Durant. From deep, Morrow. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Here's the screen. Augustine passes to Freak from the top of the key, and again it's New York.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Outside Durant. Shoots the three, and it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Morrow. And that's 13 points for Russell Westbrook. New York leading by 15. Lopez sets a screen for Freak. And he slams it down right on top of Josh.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Now here's Westbrook. 13 points in the game. Here's Morrow. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Great rise and dime there. He changed gears in midair to make the assist.
From beyond the arc. And it's Freak missing. Thunder trailing by 15. Durant with a wide open look. Off target from the baseline.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And that one's good. Freak.